Hi, Leos. It's Leonore. Welcome to Soul Searching Tarot. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for my new subscribers. Thank you for my old subscribers. If you're viewing me for the first time, I do integrate astrology as well as tarot card reads. Leo, this is going to be your general tarot card reads. If you are looking for your love reads, I did them. I worked on all 12 zodiac signs. You're more than welcome to look back at them. I don't date my readings at all. But if the title catches your eye, maybe there's a message there for you. Also, look back at the Live on Sundays. Live on Sundays is something that I do to pick up your bi-weekly energy. So I do it for all 12 zodiac signs. They're miniature readings. And I just did one this past Sunday, so go back and look at it. Maybe something there will resonate. But Live on Sunday is something that I do to pick up your current energy. So if for date wise, yes, my Live on Sundays. If you want to know your current energy, past energy, I also do the advice. I also see what's dictating or affecting you in the cosmos. So, you're more than welcome to join me live. I'm doing the next one April 11th. Otherwise, of course, you could always catch it later. Also, lastly, I am doing the singles love read for the next 12 months. I'm sorry, why did I say 12 months? Oh my goodness. For the next 2 months. So the singles love reads for the next 2 months. I'm going to start that after my general reads are out next week. I'm going to start that next week, as a matter of fact. And so that I don't know if you ever joined me for my love reads. My love reads is pretty much the same concept with as well as the single reads, because the single reads, I'm doing it for the first time. It's a new series that I'm doing, so it's Q&A love reads for my singles out there. If you are going to look for your love reads, I am going to resume them in May. Okay, so just so you know, I didn't stop doing the love reads. I'm going to resume them in May. All right, but in place of it, this next week I'm going to start the singles love read, Q&A love reads for my singles for the next 2 months. All right, with that being said, today I'm going to be using my Haunted House Tarot, and I'm going to clarify it with my Mermaid Tarot. I'm also going to use the past life oracle cards that I love using when I do general reads. So this is something that I will do after the general reading. So I want to see what picks up, if I'm going to pick up any extra messages as far as your past life, karma, any blockages. So yeah, they're made by Doreen Virtue and Dr. Brian Weiss. Love using these. Let's get started. First spread. All right. So I have what is this? I need my glasses. My page has to be my page. My Page of Wands, my Page of Cups, yeah, and my King of Wands. Interesting. All right, so my Page of Cups was the only one in the upright. All right, so Page of Wands, Page of Cups, and then the King of Wands. Interesting how this was the only one in the upright. All right, so definitely a strong fire and water, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Let me say something really quick. I wanted to say this earlier, and I completely forgot until now. So I just had a Leo come and visit me. So interestingly enough, this is a Leo read. And he turned on Mark Anthony. He's like, I started listening to this song, but I know you and Anthony, which is our son, you and Anthony used to listen to this song years ago. But the thing is that he doesn't speak Spanish. The song is in Spanish. So he's asking like, what is he saying? I really love this song. And I'm like, yeah, it's Vivir Mi Vida. So Vivir Mi Vida by Mark Anthony is an amazing song. It's very popular. Um, but I said, why don't you look at it in subtitles? So he's been listening to it, I guess, for the past few days, and I think he started like looking at like the first minute or two of what it was saying. I think he almost cried, like literally cried, because I said the words are really beautiful. So Vivi Mi Vida is about a song that, what he's saying in that song is that, I'm gonna live my life no matter what. If I'm hurt, I'm gonna heal my wounds. I'm gonna still laugh. I'm gonna still cry. I'm gonna still dance. I'm still gonna enjoy myself, no matter what. And I know this particular Leo that I know has been, going through, more lows than ups, and so I just thought I would say that because I don't know. I think that song may pertain to your reading or just your energy, my Leos. But anyway, moving on. And he has like water in his chart. So that's why I just was like, this is what I wanted to tell my Leos. Vivir mi vida. Live your life. All right. Let's get started. Now we could get started. Yeah. Interesting. Because this is more like a contemplation of the past. Yeah, okay, that's why it's in the upright. So this is like memories of the past, but there's so many butterflies. So butterflies is a representation of, transformation. But the butterflies are all in white. And in this tarot deck, the cups are angels. As you could see here, this is an angel prodigy here in the making. And so, but the butterflies are all white, they're not colorful. Interesting. But when I feel the energy of the card, it's to me, it's memories. Contemplating, transitioning in something about you transitioning or transforming your life. Maybe you're going through something new, my Leos. You may be dealing with another fire sign or water sign, but then I got my Page of Cups and the King of Wands here that came out in the reverse. Some of you may like wearing gold, like gold is your thing. As you can see here, gold is not my thing. Gold, I do look good in gold, but I'm not like a huge jewelry wearer person. Some of you really like decorating your home, like really sprucing up the place with like lights, gold crystals, and I don't know, I guess luxurious decor is what I want to say. But who is this King of Wands? This is an energy here. These two are energies, and then this is a person. This is yeah. So fire and water. Let's talk about fire and water. Fire is a representation of transformation. I literally just said that. With fire, it's very destructive. It has its own life, and it's like you need the energy of fire, Leos. This is your energy, so bear with me, because you are represented by that element. Don't get it twisted. It's passionate. It's very energetic. Um, and then it has its moments where it's out of control, and it has a life of its own. I feel like your fire has is dimmed at the moment with the Page of Wands in the reverse. There's like a dimness to your fire, almost like my candle here. Like, it's my candle is almost finishing the wax, So it's almost like, in about a day, it's about to just lights out. But that's your energy. But on the upside of fire is that once it destroys, it sort of brings out a new life. It's like, if I had to compare it, it would be like a fire in a forest, or forest fire. What happens, forest fires sometimes go out of control. A lot of the time it goes out of control. It'll last for days. But in place of that destruction, life grows again. It does. It destroys to create again. And that's the energy and the element of fire. When I looked at these butterflies, it's like you already had that destruction happen in your life with the fire. You already went through the forest fire. You were burning for days, for weeks, for some of you for years. But you're in the middle of a transition of transforming your entire life. And they're not colored. These butterflies are not colored yet. But to me, these are like scattered memories. And that's okay, Leo, for you to go back to your scattered memories. The good ones, the bad ones, the ugly ones. It's who you are. That's who you are. So when people tell you, oh, you shouldn't think about the past that much, go ahead. Because that's how you confront your shadow side. That's how you know you lived, that you're still living. For some of us who's gone through so much in the past, it's like we almost wanted to die. We wanted to be destroyed by that fire, consumed by the fire. And then some of us are like, well, we lived through that fire. And you'd be surprised how many people don't. In the rage of that fire forest, unfortunately, there are animals that died. There is death. There is destruction. But for you, Leos, that you're still here. I don't know if the King of Wands has something to do with it. I just feel like this is still you. Like this is your entire energy. For my King of Wands to be in the reverse, I don't know, you may be missing someone when I see the King of Wands holding this woman like that. Like there was the death of a relationship. This could be yourself. This could be you. The death of your soul to transform to a whole different person. Some of you may be going through Saturn's return, is what I'm hearing. Saturn's return comes every 29 years. So depending how old you are, if you're between 28 and 32, you may be going through Saturn's return. If you're in the age between 48 and 53, you're probably going through a Saturn's return. It's like a reset of your life. So you could be holding yourself subconsciously, like the death of your old self. For some of you, this is maybe a person that you missed or they miss you. Nevertheless, again, I'm hearing these are memories. Like the death of your old memories, relationships, you name it. All right, let's clarify it. Wow, I was in that energy a lot. Look at this. King of Wands again, Leos. You up all in the house. All right. King of Wands in the upright this time. Ace of Cups. 4 Wands. Interesting. All right. So, I have, all right, come on, King of Wands. All right. So, King of Wands. I just want to put it the way it came out. King of Wands was in the upright. Ace of Cups was not, and then I have 4 Wands here, also in the reverse. These 2 in the reverse. You've lost, wow. But this is the energy that I'm talking about you losing. Some of you've lost families, you know. I mean, I don't know how for some of you, you know, you maybe you did lose family, like literally, you know, through death, like I was talking about. Friends, relationships, with the Ace of Cups and the 4 Wands in the reverse. You know, or you just lost them. You know, you're no longer speaking with them. You're at odds. The Ace of Cups and the 4 Wands in the reverse is just, it's a lot of you are, wow, empty is what I'm hearing. Like empty nester. But like when I mean empty nester, it's like a void in your heart. Which is, a void in your heart is basically a void in your spirit, my Leos. And I do sense with the King of Wands in the upright this time, is that a lot of you are putting up a face. But that's what you do, Leos. You just put up a face. Nobody knows you're suffering. Again, with that Mark Anthony song, you know, I'm going to live my life. I'm going to heal the wounds. I'm going to, you know, persevere. No matter, you know, how awful I'm feeling. No matter what's been happening in my life. Because that's who you are, Leos. You are sunshine. And people depend on you for that smile. People depend on you for basically everything. My Leos, you're just like you're a leader. You're the 5th house. You're represented by the sun. And so you don't want people to see you like this, you know. Oh God. All right, let's go to the next spread. But that's who you are. But, you know, I hope you got something out of what I just said, because I said a lot, you know. All right, second spread. Look at this, the Strength card. You are all up in this house. The Strength card, the 4 Pentacles, and the 3 of Cups. All right, Strength, 4 Pentacles, 3 of Cups. Interesting. I like this energy for you a lot, actually. Some of you may be still holding to a relationship, or someone's still holding on to you with the 4 Pentacles and the 3 of Cups. I almost want to say obsessively. Yeah, Leos. I don't know who's holding on to you like this. Could be an earth sign or water sign, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Like they don't want to let go of you. Yeah, this is another energy here. They're not letting go of you. This is like almost close to obsessive. But look how they look without you. Look at this, drowning, Leos, because you're their sunshine. What are they going to do without you? All right. Wow. All right. So Then to clarify it, I have Three of Swords. Wow. King of Cups. Five of Cups. But interestingly enough, this is amazing. It's like wow, this is a heavy energy. So Three of Swords, King of Cups, Five of Cups. But my Three of Swords and my Five of Cups was in the reverse. My King of Cups was not. So it's I love it. But let's see what it's telling me. Yeah, you're just like tired of being in this energy. You're tired of being in this energy, Leos. You see that? Like even with my King of Cups, even my King of Cups, you know, is a little melancholy. It came out in the upright, but the face still looks to me like melancholy. There's a lot you need to work on, but that's okay, Leos. My gosh, you know, you put a lot of expectation on yourself because people depend on you. I don't know. I mean, I don't know how people could do that. I can't do that. And I have fire in my chart, but I have Sagittarius, which is the oldest fire sign, you know. I mean, Sagittarius at that point, by the time we get to the ninth house, we're like, come on, I ain't trying to work that hard. You know, compared to Aries and Leo. Leo is like go, 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 no matter what. You know, and even in their down moments, you know, in their low moments, they're like, you know, I got to do something. And if they can't accomplish something, or, you know, something doesn't go their way, it really like breaks their spirit. They get angry. That fire energy comes out. But Sagittarius is like, you know what? When in Rome, que sera, sera. Whatever. Maybe the universe just didn't want it that way. There's a lot you should learn about Sagittarius. and I'm not saying all Sagittarius are like that. Obviously, it depends on other placements in your chart, but I'm just comparing the fire signs. But I'm just saying, like, that's, I like when I see people like that, it does something to me. Like, oh, just your body's telling you something. Like, slow down, man. Just slow down. You know, I know how it is not to accomplish something because your body was not, you know, on board with your brain, or your brain wasn't on board with your body. But that's, you know, it is what it is. Take it from a sage. All right. Yeah. See, you're holding on to too many things. Okay, got it. When you see these barnacles on the King of Cups shoulder, this is a lot of goddamn stress. Jesus, Leo. Go to a masseuse, for crying out loud. Do it for me. Like, this is too much weight on you. You know, some of you may really need to go to like a masseuse or some type of spa. Like, do something for yourself, Leos. The barnacles just sticking onto the King of Cups shoulder is so much stress weighing down. A lot of you may really benefit from a massage. I know some people really don't like massages. You know, the thought of being touched by someone else, you know, that's like a whole different story. But nevertheless, you know, take a nice bath, a bubble bath. Go to a spa and, you know, use your swimming pool. You know, but, you know, to be safe, you know, take a nice hot bath in your home if you can, or really nice hot shower. I don't know, I'm hearing like do the hot shower, do the hot bath. I don't know why that specific temperature. I mean, obviously it does a lot for your body in your stress. Invest in something to make your bath time or your shower time more spa-like. if that makes sense. Candles, if you like aromatherapy, you could put essential oil in your bath, Leos. If you have windows, just look out at the window. And I don't know where you live. I live where there's trees all over the place, so I sometimes I do that for my son. But just looking at nature, even it doesn't have to be while you're taking a bath, but looking at nature. Your home should be a spa, is what I'm hearing. Whether it's in your bathroom, your bedroom, or your sacred space. Now, yeah, this is just telling me that you've lost people. Wow. But it was in the upright. I'm sorry, it was in the reverse. So it is an old energy for a lot of you. Some of you are again with the transitioning of this is a lot of emotions. Do you understand? I'm like, it's emotions after emotions after. It's a lot of emotions that I'm seeing here, Leos, for you. But I also, like, the energy that I'm feeling, Leos, is as if, Leos, we're putting you through this. We're putting you through these things, Leos, because we have something like a brand new life. It's a, oh God, is what I'm hearing. Wow. But that's the energy that I was talking about with the forest fire. Destruction before new life comes up. That's just the way nature works. If I correlate this whole reading with it, I would correlate it with as forest fire. All right, so I have here the Four Swords, the Star card, and the Hangman. All right, but my star was in the upright. I like that it was in the upright again. Four Swords, wow, Jesus. And then the Hangman, wow. Okay, that was a heavy energy right there. Four Swords. It's a little creepy Four Swords. The Star card, I love this. The Hangman is here. It's in the reverse. These two cards came out in the reverse, but this is telling me, these two cards are telling me you ain't got time to wow. So Leos, you ain't got time to what? What do you mean you ain't got time to heal yourself? You don't have time to heal yourself, Leo? But that would be a Leo thing to say. I don't got time. I got to take care of other people. I got to do a job. I have a job to do. Wow. So the Four Swords, interesting, because the Four Swords in the Pisces card here, you may be dealing with a Pisces. You may have Pisces in your chart, or Aquarius. Or any air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Listen, these are beautiful cards in the upright. This is all about taking your time to heal. Look how she's on the bed. There's somebody after you. Who's after you, Leos? Who wants to crawl up in your bed? And then I have the Hangman here. These are very calming, healing, contemplating, taking time out. In the upright. In the reverse is like, I'm ready to conquer the world. I'm done thinking. I'm done meditating. I'm done healing. But you're not, okay? I'm sorry. We're in the last spread, and your entire reading was about you needing to heal in some shape, form, or other. And then I got the star card right in the middle of it. But this was the only one in the upright. And the star, this the water bearer. That's what the star represents. It's the water bearer, right? See how she's in the water? Let me tell you something right now, Leos. Your soul is begging you to take a time out. You know, Leos, you may not want to confront your shadow work, and I get that. Who the hell does? But that's how you heal. It's awful. It's awful. But how can I correlate this? It's almost as if, and I'm sorry if I'm going to offend anyone, but I'm going to cross-reference it because I need you to understand where this is coming from. It's almost as if you have to give, your little one a spanking. Like you're getting a spanking from the universe, my Leos. So you're getting a spanking for I don't know what. You know that story more than me. Some of you could be karma coming back to you, especially if you're going through a Saturn's return, like I was talking about earlier. And some of you are just, really having a low moment in your life. But it's like a retrograde energy. Retrograde will make you reflect on your life. It will make you confront your demons, your memories. It'll make you confront the ugly side of you. It's like you're getting a spanking. But what happens when a child gets a spanking? They usually, learn their lesson. Usually, not always. But usually they learn their lesson. They know that the next time they do that, and it doesn't have to be a spanking. I mean, I'm going on, old school here. But you know what I mean. You learn your lesson. You're like, all right, if I do that again, I know what's going to happen. Even when you discipline your pets, especially like a puppy, you know what would happen, if your owner catches you, ripping up the upholstery. I don't even know what pets do. They're little troublemakers sometimes, the little ones, but still cute. But nevertheless, it's a lesson. Whether you learn it or not, it don't matter. My Leos here, some of you don't want to learn this lesson. It's there, but you're like, no, I ain't got time. I don't have time to learn a lesson, to be in a spa, to heal myself, to confront my shadow side. I don't have time. What do you mean you don't have time? Leos? What you mean? All right, let's clarify it. Wow, Leos, this is deep. All right, so Two of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, and Queen of Pentacles. I just saw a 3333 on my laptop. 3333. That's amazing. Interesting. Now I just caught that. All right. So Eight of Pentacles is in the upright, but this is what you're doing. You're work. Ay. And then I got Two of Cups here and Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. All right, so Two of Cups in the reverse, Eight of Pentacles in the upright, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. All right, to clarify this beautiful energy that it wants to be beautiful, but it's like you're not allowing it. For some of you, there's like a person that you're thinking of. I kind of sensed it somewhere here. I think it was with the King of Wands here. Like, yeah, there's someone that you are thinking about, Leos. It's like there's someone in the background, um, with the Two of Cups in the reverse. Like there's someone in the background, or if it's not a certain someone, it's definitely a wish of yours to be partnered, with someone that you really care for, someone that will be there, to greet you in this, royal way, like the way any Leo will like to be greeted, like, with royalty. I'm only kidding, Leos, not. And then I have the Queen of Pentacles. This is I feel like this is someone. Ay, ay, ay. Who is this person, Leos? For a lot of you, this could be like a family member. I feel like almost like a mother figure is what I'm picking up with the Queen of Pentacles. It doesn't have to be for all of you. It could be, just the energy of this person. I'll tell you the energy of this person. This energy of this person is greedy. You take that as it resonates. I don't know how, like, what that means. Honestly, are they greedy with money? Are they greedy with your time? This person walks around like nothing. They don't have hang-ups, you know what I mean? They don't have faults. But we all have hang-ups. We all have our faults and flaws. But this person feels like they don't. They're like, no, I don't. But you do. You do, Queen of Pentacles, because you came out in the reverse. Yeah. This person is draining you, is what I'm feeling. This is energy that's draining you. And then I have the Eight of Pentacles. But this is, you're just, you're keeping yourself busy. Some of you have, your children. Oh my God, Leos, Jesus. Being around children is basically what a lot of you need. If you have children, spend time with them, and even if you don't, spend time with them, some animals, or, if you know people with children, nieces, nephews, spending time with children will do wonders for Leo. You'll be surprised. But it makes sense because Leos, the fifth house rules children. It rules the heart. It's a very joyful and happy energy. To see a Leo not happy is like, what? Where's the sun? The sun didn't come up today. What you mean the sun didn't come up today? I don't know. It's been dark all day. What? That's how it feels to have a Leo not be happy. Oh God, it's the saddest thing in the world. Trust me. Let's see what's going on with your past life, my darling Leos. See what else I could pick up. Any messages I could pick up. Alright, so with these cards, like I said, it's a past life oracle cards. I like to see, again, what other messages I could get from it. Past life, blockages, karma. At the bottom of the deck, I see male and female. I'm going to take it. Okay. All right. So I have knighthood, male, female, spirituality, and religion. At the bottom of the deck is father. You know, if I keep going, I see orphan. It's just calling my attention, so I'm just going to get it. Interesting. Wow, what can we say about this? You know, a lot of you, let me tell you something about your past life. You were constantly, okay. So I don't, this is like at least 2 live. Okay. Some of you were either a male, if you're a male in this lifetime, you were a female in your past lifetime. If you were a female in this lifetime, you were a male in your last lifetime, or at least in one of them. I'm not saying last lifetime per se, but definitely in one of them, or a couple of them, several of them, doesn't matter. But the point still stands. Whatever gender you go by, you were the opposite in one of your past lives. Now, with that being said, you had to fight in this lifetime. If you were a female, you always fought for something. It could have been for a cause, for your children, for your life. If you were a male, maybe you were a knight, a general. You were. There was war. It's like fight. It's like fight. In your past life, you had to fight off someone. You had to fight off a group of people. You had to fight off, poverty. You had to fight off mental illness. It's just fight. It's fight. A lot of your anger comes from your goddamn past life. I'm sorry, that sounded really passionate, didn't it? But this is what I'm talking about, my Leos. This is, oh God. People don't realize that karma is a bitch. And this is karma right here. People have one interpretation of karma. There are several interpretations of karma. It's a cycle. At the end of the day, it's a goddamn cycle that needs to be closed off. What did you not learn in your past lifetime? Despite the fighting, you would think, Jesus, why do I have to keep going through this again? I just went through this with Leonora. I spent 3 lifetimes fighting off people. Why do I have to keep doing it? Well, what is it that you did not learn? But this is your God. This is your reading, Leos. The universe is saying, stop for a second. Just please stop. We need you to reflect. We're trying to reboot your life, but you're not listening. You're not healing. What you're doing is working, ignoring. This is what we want you to be like this. We want you to be the Leos, the leaders, the loving person that you are, but you can't give love if the Ace of Cups is in the reverse. You can't build a relationship if my 4 Wands is in the reverse. There is a cycle, my loves. I personally cannot go and tell you because everyone is different. I'm just letting you know that this is telling me you have not closed out a cycle, Leos. And on top of that, Leos, if you feel like you closed out a cycle or you're in the process of closing down a cycle, that's amazing. And when I mean cycle, I mean a karmic cycle, because we all have it. Now, I'm not just talking to my Leos. We all have it. If you're in the process of it, continue to be in the process of it. Don't just be like, all right, well, I'm done with that. Moving on. They tell people with people that are in AA or rehab, they say the first thing you should not do is get into a relationship. When you're in rehab and you're trying to be sober, one thing that they really discourage is relationships. Because it can be a trigger. Your shadow side. I speak about the seventh house all the time. We know, this is how we know our shadow sides, is by dealing with others. And the seventh house represents others. That's who we get to know who we really are when we deal with others. Are we kind? Are we assholes? Are we cheaters? Are we angels? Are we teachers? Are we self-destructive? Are we sad? Relationships are a trigger. So they discourage not for you to get into a relationship because you need to heal. You need to complete your program so that you don't relapse, correct? All right, let's, wow. You know, Leos, I'll tell you the truth. A lot of what I'm saying is not coming from me. I'm going to tell you that right now. I am working to be like a spiritual life coach. I feel like I am doing this for you right now, and I love it. I just wish that I could take each one of my Leos right now and just work with you one-on-one. Because this is general, correct? All right, whatever. Spirituality, religion, father, and orphan. Some of you were orphans, either in this lifetime or in this lifetime. But it doesn't necessarily mean, it could literally mean orphan, but it could also mean some of you might have had a tough childhood. So even though you had your parents, you had a really tough childhood. Again, it could be poverty. A lot of you Leos have been fighting since you were a young child. Spirituality and religion and father. Interesting, because this is like goes together. But this is beautiful. Wow. Leos, let me tell you something. Fixed signs. What are my fixed signs? Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. I'll tell you right now. Being a fixed sign or having fixed placements in your birth chart, by default, you come from karma. And you are bound to repeat that karma. That, no joke, is a curse for people with fixed placements in their birth chart. It's a joke, a really sad joke, to have fixed placements in your chart. Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, these people come from bad, awful lifetimes, past lifetimes. And they're either bound to repeat it or you're bound to repeat it. Let's get that straight. You're bound to repeat it. I don't know why the gods do that. Why to the fixed signs? But the fixed signs is the structure. It is the foundation. You can't move fixed earth. You can't control fixed fire. You cannot even understand fixed water or fixed air. They're unstoppable. Try to stop a Taurus, a Leo, a Scorpio, an Aquarius. See what happens. That's part of their stubbornness. because they're fixed. They have a mission and they will accomplish that mission. Whether it's in a relationship, at a job, in their life, it's fixed. But you also come from a past life of karma, like bad. I know I keep saying that, but I need you to understand that energy. I don't want you to think, after this reading that shit, I feel worse than before. Thanks, Leonore. Kind of made me feel worse than it was before. Listen, you're talking to somebody who has fixed placements in half her chart. Half of my chart is fixed. Half of it. Mostly in the 8th house. Fixed water. You damn right I came from a awful, awful past life. I was killed. For being this. I was killed for being this. I was killed either by my father, a husband, a lover. It was always a male energy. I was killed. Betrayed. And even in this goddamn lifetime, I've been almost killed, abused, physically, verbally, psychologically, by males. That's my fucking karma. So what is it that Saturn wants me to learn? The universe, the God, your higher self. What is it that I need to learn? I had to learn a lot. Go within myself. Not take it personal. These other people that surrounded me and abused me, whether they were family members, lovers, strangers, I had to say to myself, you know what? It's not me. I didn't do anything wrong. They are the wrong person. I had to forgive some people. I had to really get back into what I was, my North Node is in Sagittarius. So, I have a lot of Sagittarius also in my chart. So it's all about spirituality and religion because that's what the 9th house represent. Interesting how I'm repeating exactly what I was supposed to finish in a past life. This tells me that you will always be protected by ancestors, spirit guides. They're there holding your hand. See how you see all these hands? It's like they're holding your hands, guiding you. You're protected. That's one thing about having fixed placements, is that even though you're going to go through some shit in this lifetime, you have strong deities and spirit guides on your side, my loves. They're there to fight that battle with you. They've been there in all your lifetimes. Why would they not want to be in this lifetime with you? They see what you go through, and they're there to hold your hand. All right. That was deep. my Leos. All right, if you need a private reading, my email is in the description box. Love you. Bye.